Hey, what's up everyone? It's me, Pichu, and welcome to West of Loathing. Now, funny story before we begin. You can see that there is already a character there. Well, I actually tried live streaming this game because I really wanted to, and for some reason, the live stream would always start glitching out. It would constantly stutter. I don't know why. It just did. And honestly pissed me off because it happened twice. So now I'm just going to be recording it. Of course, I will be starting new. Of course, with the name Pichu Gamer. Alright, let's go ahead and play. You want to play as Pichu Gamer? We're ready to get going, are you? Yeah! I had the strangest dream. I was choosing a character class. Now, I always wait, during the time, because of the stuttering, I wait for a bit so that my experiences can be a little fresher every time. So yeah. The cowpuncher. Cowpunchers solve their problems with their fists, whether it's shaking them at a disagreeable feller in a disreputable saloon, or using them to punch a slightly more disagreeable feller in a slightly less reputable saloon. Give me a second, I'm turning this down for me. You've heard that cowpunchers are in demand out west since the cows came home, which stands to reason the cows aren't going to punch themselves after all. On second thought. A beanslinger. Magic and cooking are, inextricably intertwined in Loathing, and the beanslinger is the mystical master of both. You've heard there's a shortage of cooks out west since the cows came home, due to most of the cooks having been brutally killed by the cows. Ouch. Or a snake oiler. Snake oilers rely on their moxie and chutzpah, however you pronounce it, to tame snakes. Their fearlessness to extract potent oils from those snakes, and their cleverness to manufacture and sell potions made from those oils. You've heard snake oilers are doing really well out west since the cows came home. Everybody needs potions and hope in these dark days, and also out west is where the best snakes live. Now, past few times I've said before, I'm going to actually pick snake oiler, because it sounds cool. I want to be a snake oiler. There I am. In all my glory. Yeah. This weird poster appeared here one night. Weird. You read the spine of one of your books. Ben Drew and the Curse of Monster Cave. I love that one. Another. Miracle at Butcher's House. I read that one 10 times. Kid Swift and the Mystery of Vulture Tower. Dad gave me this when I was a kid. I read Doing the Terrible Barn. Read that one 10 times. The Adventure at Monster Gulch. Rufus liked this one as much as I did. Trouble at Spooky Mine again, Rufus. Oh yeah, this one might come in handy. You got an item, stupid walking. Or not stupid, walking stupid. This book tells the tale of a renegade sheriff who was really, really bad at walking. I like stupid walking as an option. Now, I also have to say, since, like I said, I did play this before, I never got past the prologue, or not. I did get past the prologue, never went that far after. So, prologue is going to be completely normal to me, but after that, it's all fair game. You read the book from cover to cover and learned how to walk really stupidly. You got a perk stupid walking. Nice! You accidentally dropped the book and ruined it by stepping on it 30 times while you're trying to pick it up. Oops. That part never ceases to make me laugh. That's so dumb. Hey, Russell, how you doing? Call! I'm gonna miss you, buddy. Caw! You Russell Cricket. You grab a cricket from your cricket bag and feed it to Russell. He coos appreciatively and nuzzles your hand. Maybe it's time for you to leave too. You open your bedroom window, not pictured, and unlatch the door to Russell's cage. He winks at you and calls one last time, then flies away to the west. It's time to hit the trail. Maybe we meet again, Russell. Come here. Ooh, got experience for combing my hair. You pull the needle away from the cylinder and stow the needle away. What a mess, said Firewood. Nothing on the hat rack today. This hearth really puts the hearth and earth and home. You gotta miss Mom's cooking. It's Mom's pie safe. It keeps all her pies safe. You'll miss meals with the family. Pick up one of your brother's weird books and flip through it. Try the substitutions at the equations algebraics. What a weird kid. Philosophia Naturalis Principia Mathematica. None of that makes a lick of sense to me. I'm sorry if I'm offending anyone. Corpus Agrimensorum Romanorum. Just the title of this page gives me a headache. Oh, they changed. It's Kid Brother's toy box. Look inside. Hey, you always love the stuff. Got a Rubik's Cube. This is one of your Kid Brother's weird puzzles. I can fiddle with it. Got experience. Your brother already had most of it. Had it most of the way solved, but you figured out the last couple of moves. Hooray! Sorry, brother. So tidy. It's covered with all of his weird diagrams and charts. Oh my goodness. No time to screw around in the woods. Time to head west. Your mom smiles warmly as you approach. I'm leaving now, Mom. We're gonna miss you, kiddo. Oh, and before you leave, I got you a present. A present? Yep, it's that book you wanted for Crimbo. I know it's early, but the one about picking locks, oh boy. And the one about desert survival, oh boy. And the one about bartering, oh boy. Let's go picking locks. That's the one. Enjoy it. You gotta learn locks and how to pick them. Please be careful out there. Write us a letter when you can. I will, Mom. Goodbye. And she hugs you. I'm gonna read it right now. This book is a comprehensive guide to advanced lockpicking techniques. It's got a whole chapter on tumblers. Read it. You quickly memorize the entire book. You got the skill lockpicking expertise. After you're done reading it, you donate it to a local orphanage. So those orphans will be able to make their escape. Go, orphans! Go! This is such a dumb game. Your father morosely jabs at the haystack. The hat doesn't fit you, Dad. I'll grow into it. It's time for me to leave. His lip quivers a little. Listen, I want you to have this. It's your grandmother's briefcase full of snakes. Why does Grandma have a briefcase full of snakes? Yeah, and a briefcase full of snakes. Thanks, Dad. Good luck out there. Be sure to say goodbye to your mother. I did. Goodbye, Dad. It's a haystack. Dig through it. I got a needle. Oh, boy. It's not for sewing, it's for picking locks. This briefcase you keep your this is a briefcase you keep your favorite snakes in. Venom level 3, medicine level 3. Look inside. There are a lot of snakes in this briefcase. Okay. Your brother Rufus is standing here looking nervous. He's pretty good at looking nervous. Give him his puzzle back. You hand him the puzzle and he starts fidgeting with it. Say goodbye. Hey Rufus, time for me to head west. I still don't understand why you're leaving. He's got a point, you know. Why are you going west anyway? To help people, to seek my fortune, to get off this stupid farm. To help people. You read the papers, Rufus. The people out west are in trouble. They need all the help they can get. But it's so dangerous. 60% of people who go west get killed within the year. And that statistic is from before the cows came home. I'll be okay. I'll be okay. Don't you worry about taking care of Mom and Dad. I'll worry about me. Okay, if you say so. I still think he'll be dead by Crimbo. I miss you too, Rufus. Okay. Give him a playful punch on the arm. Bye! Go west, young one? Yes. Looks like this isn't your first... this is what I mean by, this isn't my first playthrough. Looks like this isn't your first rodeo. Would you like to skip the Boring Springs prologue and head straight to Dirtwater? Any horses or partners you unlocked in any previous game will be available to you, and you'll start with 836 meat and some of the more important items from Boring Springs. No, I'm gonna play the prologue again. And it says skip the opening credits? No! I don't want to skip the opening credits. Cinematographer. Film editor. Am I on a turnip cart? Dialect coach. Stunt coordinator. Key grip. Die! Boom operator. 200 miles later. Thank you, turnip guy. You brought me all the way here. Oh. Oh no. Well, I'm dead. Well, the bad news is that you fell off the cart and got knocked out for a couple hours. And now you've got no ride, no meat, and no prospects. The good news is that you're in a town rather than in a gulch somewhere. Not much of a town, though. Kind of boring springs. Turnip, yeet turnip. Yay, I got a dusty turnip. Hello, the strange man. I'm cartwheeling towards ya. Eek! I also know about the the cactus. As you walk into the saloon, the crazy-eyed guy sitting to the left of the door shrieks and waves at you to get your attention. Hey! Where's your head, dagnammit? Well, you can't drink in here without a hat. Take proper. He points to take a hat and leave a hat box next to the door. Check out the box. Look through the hat box and find a battered derby. It looks like something you'd wear. Grab it. Got a floppy derby. You grab the hat and put it on. Thanks, sir. Pete! Thanks, Pete. He gives you a friendly, if somewhat twitching nod. Say, gal. Yeah? You heading west? If you want company, I'd be more than happy to come along. Just let me know. Well, there's no pressure. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Pete. What do you say, Pete? Who, me? Hey, I see a lot of all kinds of things. For instance, dagnabbit, here's a snake in my saddlebag. Uh-huh. Pete takes a swig of whiskey. See you later, Pete. Oh. They start playing poker, or at least trying to. They keep looking back and forth from their hands to the how do we play poker card that came with the deck, biting their lips and concentrating really hard. Good luck, you two. I guess sleeping. It's a spittoon. People spit into it. You know without even looking in it, that's absolutely disgusting. Look at it. Yeah, it's full of spit. Regular spit, gross tobacco spit, chewing gum, and it even looks like a few teeth as well. It's disgusting, and the smell! Even from a distance, it smells horrible. Look closer. You are now on your hands and knees peering into a filth-encrusted spittoon. I don't understand what's wrong with you. Wait, is there something at the bottom? Or is there something shining at the bottom? Get it. You reach your hand towards the spittoon. Even before you touch it, you can feel the grossness in the air. Like a greasy fog enveloping the stinking brass horror. It smells like the vomit trough at a mesquite barbecue eating contest. You hesitate. Never surrender! You plunge your hand into the awful soup. It makes a sound like glop. Your skin is burning. Your eyes start to water. Search. Your fingers make contact with something. You pull your hand on the devil's tureen slowly, not daring to splash the contents all over yourself. You appear to have gotten some kind of ring, possibly some kind, or probably some kind of disease as well. Congratulations! I got a nasty ring! Dude, though getting this ring was traumatic, you have to admit that it was worth it. Yes! You walk up to the bar and wait patiently for the bartender to notice you. While you're waiting, you see a sign taped to the back wall reading, "Reward for last mugs, 25 meat each." Keep waiting. The bartender finally notices you. "Howdy, cowgirl." "Howdy, barkeep. Name's Pichu. What brings you to our little backwater?" "To ask about work." "Well, the usual. I came out west to make my fortune. Not having much luck so far, though." "Any work around these parts?" "Unfortunately, Boring Springs already has more people in it than jobs. It's more of an errand town, if you catch my meaning. If you're looking for a real job, I'd recommend taking the railroad people by Dirtwater." The railroad? The Manifest Destiny Railroad Company from back east. They're trying to run a line to Frisco and having a heck of a time doing so. "And they're hiring?" "Oh, I reckon they're always hiring for one thing or another. Big company, that." Dirtwater. Dirtwater? Dirtwater is interesting. It's far enough west that it's still more or less exempt from the rule of law, but not so far west that it's been burned to the ground by the damn cows. Lots of opportunity there. She pauses for a second, lost in thought. "Yep, if I were a younger woman, I'd probably head that way myself." Errands. "You mentioned errands?" "Yeah, this forsaken burg is always falling apart, in one way or another. The Hosser's always needing help, since he hurt his leg. And that no-account sheriff could certainly stand to have somebody doing his job for him. Anything else?" "Well, I've got a goblin loose in the basement. Some cowpoke in the gulch didn't wipe off his boots and got spores everywhere. I can probably handle a goblin." "Much obliged. I'll unlock the door for you." "I'll unlock the basement door for you. Oh, and you'll need this. Got an item, weak fungicide. The liquid in this can is actually very powerful. It's just as tailored to kill weak fungi. This item is used in combat against goblins. I'll take care of it." "Howdy, I'm Pichu." "Howdy, Pichu. I'm Horace. Nice to meet you. What do you do?" "I'm the town hostler." "I don't know what that is." "I'm the town horse selling guy." "Gotcha. How's that working out for you?" "Oh, those horses are just flying out for the door." "So business is booming?" "Nice. No, I mean the horses keep running away. I haven't sold one in ages." "Oh, is that why you're drinking instead?" Yep. And me being here drinking instead of watching the horses is probably how they keep escaping. It's one of those vicious circle things." "Well, I'm in need of a horse. Do you have any left?" "One, kind of a boring one, but it's got 4 legs and a back to sit on. I've seen it at the stable. I'd be happy to show it to you." "Okay." This woman glares at you. You should probably just let her drink. You already have a hat. What would you do it to? I should probably leave him alone. Oh, there is a goblin. Okay, I'm just gonna leave that alone for now. Battle of Old Newspapers. Take one. You got an item. Boring Springs Gazette, April 20th, 1895. The creative Nurse brand whiskey. Good for what ails ya. Got a bottle. I guess we never established your age. Good thing the legal drinking age here is can't reach the top of the bar. Nurse, you got an item. Nurse brand whiskey. Yeah, don't mind me. It's actually, the way I'm sitting, that hurts my feet. This whiskey is too cheap for you to even consider drinking it. And given your legendarily low standards, that's really saying something. Hey. Fun fact though, I rarely drink. Like, my brother, my mom, and I, we typically drink, I have like one drink, on bowling nights, but we haven't had that in like 2 months. And I'm fine with that. I don't need to drink. I honestly do not like alcohol. This is the most typical horse you've ever seen. Say that. Afternoon, ma'am. What can I do for you? How's business? Oh, you know, every damn hustling. To tell you the truth, though, it's pretty terrible. All my horses keep running away. Well, except for this completely ordinary one. That's rough. Maybe I can help. Oh God, yes, thank you. Please, I'd go fetch him myself, except for this injury. I'll give you 300 meat for I'm finding them. Or meaty. How many are there? 3. Here, let me see your map. They're pretty much always run away to the same places. You draw 3 little pictures on your map. You discovered the new map locations: Orhole Mine, you discovered Bornsween's Boneyard, and Thousand Snakes Gulch. Why these places? I think they're like their environments that are thematically appropriate. Here, when you find one, feed it some of these oats. I just sent it back here. Like a homing oats. How does that work? They're specially infused pigeon infused oats. Okay, we'll do. See you later. Take 3. And apparently there's also a needle in like every haystack. Sheriff! 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 Howdy, stranger. Welcome to Boring Springs. I'm the sheriff in these parts. The what? He says. The sheriff, okay? Blasted sign painters. Say, you wouldn't happen to be looking for work, would ya? As a matter of fact, I am. Great, because I happen to have some. There's a gang of hoodlums around here what call themselves the Fricker Gang. Last time I arrested one of them, they busted him out and took my cell door with them. It ain't much good without a door. And I need somebody tough, smart, and or slick to go fetch it back for me. Well, you do it. You're the sheriff after all. I gotta stay here and practice my chair tipping. Okay, I'll give it a shot. Funny you should say that, because I'm sending the deputy along with you to keep you out of trouble. He takes a pistol out of his desk and hands it to you. You got that item, deputy pistol. This pistol was deputized during one of the sheriff's most recent blunders. Deputy? You deputized a gun? You're new in town, maybe you ain't noticed, but there ain't much to do here except drink. Here, let me write down where the Fricker Gang's hideout is for you. It makes a little note on your map. You got a new application, the Fricker Gang's hideout. Got it, I'll be back with that door. Wanted for bird theft, Naked Mike Bernstein, or 200 meat. Help wanted, poster artist. Apply in person at the Yuma Marshal's office. On a Bimmy Fricker for Face Steven, or 420 meat. 420. I'm actually gonna go back and ask who's the lady just drinking whiskey out of a beer mug? That's Susie. She's the rancher from nearby. A real tough broad. I recommend you pester her. Why's that? Lost her whole family in a cow attack recently. Got some pent-up frustrations about it. Ouch. I'm gonna talk to her. The woman glares. Howdy, Susie. Howdy, cowgirl who's gonna be searching this tomb for teeth if you don't leave me in peace. Okay, bye-bye then. Bye, Susie. You're real nice. Damn it. Step right up, Bray's the name, and Bray's the game. You seriously doubt that his name is Braid. Howdy, Braid. What are you trading? Well, madam, today I'm trading locks for soap and a stick of dynamite for a needle. And to the cunning skinner who brings me 3 rattlesnake hides, to the adventurous soul, I will trade a fine silver pocket watch. So for dynamite, free dynamite requires dickerin. You approach the weird Cactus Man hybrid. He smiles at you. Howdy, Cactus Man. Howdy yourself. And the name's Bill. Cactus Bill. What happened to you, Bill? Well, to be honest, partner, I drank too much cactus beer and it turned me into a cactus. Doc Alice warned me this would happen, but I didn't listen. And that's why they call you Cactus Bill? No, that's just a coincidence. Oh. Does it hurt? Does what hurt? You know, being a cactus? Oh, no, it's actually kind of nice. The natural fermentation process inside the cactus part of me keeps me pretty drunk most of the time. I guess it's not boring. Yeah, but it wouldn't be so bad if I had something to read. You don't happen to have a newspaper or anything, do you? Get a newspaper. Oh, I leveled up. I got Moxie. Much obliged, partner. Now, let's see here. What can I do for you in return to return the favor? Oh, I know. A shovel. I left it behind the outhouse at Orhole Mine. It's yours if you go and get it. I'm sure you'll find a use for it. Thank you. Behind the outhouse at Orhole Mine. Got it. Thanks, Bill. Don't mention it. Now, if you could just kind of stick that newspaper in my face before you leave. That actually looks very funny. Nope, you're not allowed to peek anymore, remember? Why not? Just because I left? Oh, a chunk of wood from the broken hitching post. Got it. I got a broken board. I got all these stuff. All that stuff. Let's go to... Look at the Fricker Gang hideout first. Thud Fricker. The Fricker Gang is an intrepid lookout. Appears to be taking a little nap. Wake him up. You poke Thud with your boot. I'm not just gonna shoot him. And he slowly gets to his feet. You're not supposed to be here! That is... Well, let's say he's no Rhodes Scholar. If we assume that it's even 7 years from now, that idiom makes sense. You feel kind of bad about the idea of killing him. Walk away, Thud. Thud, you don't want this life. Take a hike. Okay. You're probably right. Thud stumbles off into the desert. He'll probably be fine. Later we find Thud's skeleton because he just kept walking. You gotta perk honorable. Requires foraging. It's a beer barrel cactus. It's a pile of random stuff the Fricker Gang stole. Finders keepers. A covered mug and a pair of silver cufflinks. If you wear fancier shirts, you might have some use for these. One of the Fricker boys is dozing in a bathtub. Tie him up. Psst! Can you pass the soap? He mumbles and hands you a bar of soap before sinking deeper into the tub, into both sleep and the tub. Oh, I got soap. Let's tie him up. You grab a nearby length rope and carefully tie his hands together, and then to the handles of the bathtub. The sheriff can come collect him later. Let sleeping bandits lie. Won't he drown? You cautiously approach the Fricker Gang. They're pretty engrossed in their poker game, so it doesn't actually require that much caution. I hide behind a barrel and eavesdrop on their conversation for a while. The one with the eye patch is quiet, but you gather that his name is Snipe. The squirrely one on his the squirrely one is his brother Wimpy. What's your play here? Leave without alerting them or approaching them to talk. Howdy boys, deal me in. The one with the eye patch raises his eyebrow at you. Who are you? How'd you get past Thud and Soapy? What do you want? You're under arrest. It's Bimmy! I'm here for the sheriff's door. It's Bimmy! He's going to say at you. Bimmy, you ain't Bimmy. Sure I am. Ask me anything. I am too. Back me up here, Snipe. I am so Bimmy. I saw some Rube's face. You always did have a thing for face wrestling. What's new, Bimmy? We gotta get out of here fast. We gotta get out of here fast, Wimpy. The Pinkertons are on to us, and they'll be here any minute. Dagnabbit. Come on, Snipe, let's hightail it. I'll catch up with you guys later tonight. Opie nods. He and Snipe hurriedly pack their belongings and flee the cave. You congratulate yourself on your attentiveness, memory, and strong interpersonal skills. Got 10 XP, my glamour level. But let's grab the door and skedaddle. The mug. They won't be needing this anymore. Wow, the Fricker gang's all gotten good gains. Take it. What a haul! You gained 50 meat. It's a sheriff's door. Grab it. Got it. You should. We should go back to the sheriff. Oh, that's so cool with the shadows. Bowling Springs. Hello there, Sheriff. I see the Fricker gang hasn't put a stop to your breathing. Did you rescue my cell door? You hand the sheriff his door and he hangs it back on its hinges. Nice work, stranger. This here prison cell just got about 4 times more secure. Are there any Fricker boys left for me to round up? Yeah, 1 or 2 that are asleep on the job. I'll go round them up shortly then. Looks like I owe you a reward. He produces a big bag of meat. Got another little task for you, if you got time. Should be a lot simpler than the last one. What you need? Well, the Frickers busted the lock when they took the door. Got any new lock? I'll keep an eye out. Braid! Alright, so for a lock. Braid, though you really don't think his name is actually Braid, takes your soap and hands you a lock. Alright. No taser, no thanks. Oh, I got the perk mostly scabs. Lock. Stupid. I can turn off stupid walking. I don't want to. Okay, stupid walking. When you were a child, you wanted to walk so badly. You finally have. Honorable. You have a strong moral compass and an accurate ethical projector. Honorable options will now be available in some situations, mostly scabs. You've been poked by so many cactuses that your body has built up an entire extra set of skin capillaries just to deal with the constant tiny puncture wounds. Plus 5 of my HP. Snake with deploy snakes. Alright. Don't know if I should be threatened by that or not. Howdy, you managed to scare yourself up a lock for myself? Yep, got one right here. That'll do nicely. The sheriff puts the lock on the cell door nicely. Then angrily drops the key and it clatters in the cell. Hellfire! Don't suppose you know how to pick locks, stranger. Got a needle handy? I'll see what I can do. Jeez, you are like the worst. You definitely picked the lock. I locked your cell for you. The sheriff walks in the cell and picks up the key. He looks around for a place to hide it and eventually sticks it under his hat. Thank you kindly, stranger. If Bonus brings ever gets any more criminals, they better watch out. That's a good job you've done. Don't mention it. Here. Have this as a souvenir for your time in Bonus Springs. Yeah, you got an item. Replicas Sheriff badge. Thanks, Sheriff. Alright, let's go start getting horses. Let's go to Orhall Mine first because of the shovel. This is where Bill said to look behind that house. He wasn't kidding. Not that this would have been a funny thing to kid about, I guess. Got in trouble. I can jump! This definitely does not bear closer scrutiny. This is some meat ore in this cart. 50 meat. Dirty mug. Yay! It's an instruction for the cargo elevator. Cargo elevator controlled. Post on level behind reads. Level 1 blasting cap storage. Level 2 plungers, both kinds. Level 3 tools. Where do you want the cargo? Send the cargo elevator. Leave the elevator alone. How am I even doing this? This looks dangerous. At least there's no plunger hooked up to it. No plunger, you say? Got it. Level 2. Plunger is a signed lie, though. There's only one kind. I'm very disappointed that there's only one kind. Pick up the plunger to it. Fighting against your instincts for self-preservation, you've hooked up a plunger and strung it a fair distance away. This makes you nervous. Press the plunger. Press plunger and nothing happens. You forgot to hook up a blasting cap. What blasting caps are? These crates are all labeled blasting caps. The period is part of the label. That's why they're inside the quotes like that. Grab one. Dang it! Looks like you're gonna need a crowbar to pry one of these crates open. Tools. Who cares about self-preservation? Take a lock. Managed to unlock the toolbox, but the needle is ruined in the process. Most of the tools instead of rust away to nothing, but there's a pretty nice crowbar. Grab one. Now, once you succeed in putting yourself in grave... Okay, you've succeeded in putting yourself in grave danger. Press the plunger. Kabloom! Yes. Yes. If you find a disgusting chunk of meat ore, you got an item, unrefined meat nugget. A chunk of mostly worthless rock, shot through with veins of gristle and flesh and, well, veins. Just sell it. That's disgusting. That is extremely disgusting. There's still some meat ore in this cart. I got a shiny silver nugget. See, the dark horse, barely. I approach her. Hey, there you go. It's okay, I'm a friend. Winnie! The horse shies away from you. Though in this case, it's more like crippling introverteds away from you. Reassure her. Aw, oh, come on, don't be like that. Look, I brought some oats for you. They aren't poison or anything. In retrospect, I guess that wasn't a very comforting thing to say. Here are the oats. Take a handful of oats out of the bag and hold them out to the horse. Here you go, yum yum! She sidles away from you warily and makes a surprisingly good attempt at hiding her nose shadow. Come on, please! Pat her on the nose. As you reach out to pat her on the nose, dark horse ducks and steps further back into the shadows. Aw, oh, come on. Yay! You does yourself. Look, they're fine. See, okay. They're fine, okay? See? Take a handful of them from the bag and toss them in your mouth. Ugh. It's like the roughest, blandest breakfast cereal you've ever eaten. Still, it's better than dry cat food. Don't ask! You smile to show the horse that you're fine, and realize that you've unconsciously turned around and walked out the door. Jeez, these things are powerful. The horse looks at you warily as you re-enter the room with a cheerful way. See? Perfectly fine. I don't know this. The horse hunches her shoulders and seems to shrink slightly as you pat her nose, but doesn't actually flee, so that's something. There's a good girl. Maybe? Give her the oats. The horse finally seems relaxed enough around you, so you offer her a handful of oats. Warily, begrudgingly, she eats them. Then she gestures at something behind you. You turn around to look, but you don't see anything. When you turn back, she's gone. Well, okay then. Oh then, that happened. How's that thing? Alright, let's go to Morgan's Plain Boneyard. Because I need to get something before I go to Thanks Snake's Gulch. Our finder is Zephaniah Boring. He's actually a really interesting guy. Dirty mug. Got it. Dirty mug. Benjamin Crockett. He showed up way too early. Beauregard Skeleton. Captain 3rd Cavalry. 1820 to 1866. And dig up the grave to fight. Let's see. Shoot! Oh. Weapon. Immune to poison? I know. Shoot! You better stop the Captain Skeleton's unnatural animation. Yeehaw! Skill in Musicality level 2. Oh, Cavalry Saber, Gold Tooth. Sweet. I think I need a better weapon. Old Cavalry Saber, 5 to 6. There we go. That's better. Skeleton, you're not getting past it without a scuffle. Scuffle it is. Okay, I'm back up to full HP. Okay, I'm gonna deploy a snake. Yay, snake! Oh no, snake! Take that! For hitting snake. The skeleton collapses into a loose pile of bones. Yeehaw! Muscle level up. What? Your pulse quickens as you get near the spooky translucent horse. Approach her. Hello there. I'm a friend, okay? Yay. That's a little strange. How'd you do that without opening your mouth? Pat around the nose. You pat the horse on the nose, which is very cold. If you're gonna ride her, you would want an extra saddle blanket to keep your butt from freezing. Pat around the nose again. Yep, still cold. Give the oats. Here you go, girl. Have some oats. You hold out a hand of oats for the horse, but she just sort of stares right through you. Please don't look at me like that. Try the oats again. Hold out the oats again, but the horse continues to ignore them. What's the matter? Are they not spooky enough? I'm not sure how to make oats spooky. I guess I could put some bone meal on them, but I don't have anything handy to grind up bones with. Grave dirt? Is that a yes? Weird, okay. And some grave dirt to the oats. You sprinkle the oats with just a bit of grey dirt and hold them out again. The horse gazes expressionlessly at them, then eats them. And with that, she glides away into the direction of the town. Bizarre. Timothy Cochran, 1855 to 1895, devoted husband. Elizabeth Cochran, 1887 to 1895, beloved daughter. Silas Cochran, 1895 to 1895, a baby. This is Susie's family. Which is kind of sad. Back to Boring Springs. And since I have the shovel, I can shovel up all the shit. And get experience for it. Nope, I don't need to see a sheriff. Oh my god. Are you Susie Cochran? How'd you know my last name? I saw the graves in the cemetery. Susie Scout. I saw the graves in the cemetery. I'm sorry for your loss. Susie scowls bitterly and mutters into her whiskey. I saw it happen. It's the whole damn thing and couldn't do nothing about it. The bartender says it was cows? Cows, right? I don't know what those things are, but they ain't cows. Not anymore. What happened? It was a raid. See, Mom and Pa used to ranch cattle back before they came home. Give me a second. I need to stretch my leg. Because I sit on the floor when I record. Pa didn't make it, but Ma and I managed to rebuild and raise pigs instead, and she left me the place when she passed. Go on. Well, I guess the passing herd sniffed out that it used to be a cow ranch, and they attacked a couple days ago. Happened so fast I didn't even have time to get my rifle out of the gun safe. Cow smashed in the front door, and fire started out back by the root cellar. House went up in blazes, just like that. What did you do? There wasn't anything I could do. Couldn't get upstairs to the kids because the fire. And I saw Tim trample right in front of me. She drains her glass. I won't talk about it anymore. Sorry. She refills her mug from the bottle on the bar and doesn't reply. What will you do now? Head west, I suppose. Nothing keeping me here, and no desire to stay. I can't leave without my rifle, though. Why not? It was Ma's rifle. That's all I got left. If anybody. Where is it? Left it at the ranch like a damn fool. Listen, can I ask you a favor? I need someone to go get it for me. Yeah, I'll go get it. Why don't you go get it yourself? Susie's jaw clenches. She turns away so you can't see her face and resumes her drinking. Oh. Now look, I know I got no call to do a favor for a stranger, but I ain't got a lot of options. Rifle, you mean? Yeah, okay, I'll get it. Susie shows you on the map where her ranch is. You discover a new map location, the Cochrane Ranch. Take your leave. That is extremely sad. Well, I am going to actually end it here. We will continue after, during the next part, where we go to the Cochrane Ranch, and then we will go get the other horse. Because there's an item on the Cochrane Ranch that I'm going to get before I go to Thousand Snakes Gulch. So yeah! Anyway, hopefully this turns out well. Hopefully the recording doesn't stutter like the streams did. And if all goes well, I'll see you guys next time. So, bye!